Okay, so next step, we're going to attach the arm of the catapult to the catapult, and this is where I use the 26 gauge floral wire. And first things first, I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue here and here on the resting spot, just to kind of secure it a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry. Make sure it's in the center, and then once that's dry, I can start winding my wire around there. Okay, so I'm almost ready. The idea here is to make the illusion of the rope that holds, that winds up, and that's what, you know, provides the torque for the arm. And you can actually use green stuff if you wanted to here and just sculpt it, right? I'm going to use the wire for now, but you can use whatever. I'm going to actually cut another piece of wire and wrap it around there. Okay, I'm almost finished with this step, and basically I want it to look like a bundle. You know, that's what is providing the torque for the catapult. And again, this is just a model, it's not a working model. So okay, so I have my bundle of wire there, and now we're ready for the next step. Okay, so I'm gonna build the top base here of the catapult. So I'm gonna cut a craft stick. All right, and that's gonna go there. That's gonna be the base support. Short straight, press it in. Okay, and there you go. That's the base support. We're gonna add the little basket here that I sawed off right to the end there. Okay, and this one has a very long arm. It's going to be like a trebuchet. Okay, so now I'm going to make the big roller that goes at the end, right? And that's what's going to tie the catapult there. So I'm just going to eye it and cut it about here. Okay, so it's going to stick out on both ends a little bit. And make sure it's on the big notches. That's why I love these craft sticks, because they have the notches already built in. Okay, so there you have the roller. And then at the end of the roller, I'm going to put the levers that, you know, operate the catapult. Okay, so that's what that is. So I'm going to use one stick here. Make sure this is glued. Okay. And I'll trim these later. You could also use toothpicks if you don't want your levers to be so thick. Okay. And then the other one, I'm going to do the opposite way, because that's how these mechanisms work. Okay, so that, but I'm going to chop these off about there, about there. Okay, and this probably could have been at it. There we go. A little bit more of an angle. All right, now here's where we're going to use the buttons to kind of simulate the metal crankwork. All right, so we're going to take a button, and I'm going to put it right here, right in the center. Okay, because of course you're going to paint that later and give it some metallic paint or something, and then do the other one. you go. So you have that, and you can put another button actually right here. Again, simulate like the mechanisms of the catapult. Okay, maybe put another one here. I don't know why, but there you go. You could paint those with metal. You can also put like a stick across here, again, to simulate that this is some kind of mechanism. Just like that. Alright, you don't have to do it for the other one. I'm probably gonna leave the other one as is. I don't know. Alright, just a couple more supports. We'll add the stone there, and then this will be ready to paint.